The Revenant, directed by Alejandro Gonzalez Inarritu, something like that. Starring Leonardo DiCaprio. It's one of my most anticipated films that I really wanted. I really want to watch. I really wanted to watch this movie. Now I did, and I'm glad I did. And on Blu-ray, it looks awesome.
As far as I can tell, my place is right here on the smart end of this rifle.
He is the same man behind Birdman. I've never seen Birdman. This is my first movie I've seen of his. So, um, yeah, I'm glad I finally saw The Revenant. Leonardo DiCaprio, my favorite actor, he finally got his Oscar nomination. Well, win in this movie. It's about time. The man has done The Wolf of Wall Street, The Departed, Titanic, um, a bunch of more that I can't think off the top of my head. But he should have won like ages ago. That be, I don't know what to start with the movie. This is gonna be spoilers because you had 5 years to watch it, and I finally watched it. So, yes, spoiler alert. Okay, I don't know where to begin. Oh yes, I forgot to mention. I said this with Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood as well. Like, why are actors now that I'm watching the movie staring into our souls? First, Tom Hanks, and like in the give a minute to people you love scene, like he just like stares at you, and then at the ending shot is just Leo staring at you. Like, why? This movie has a bunch of long takes. One scene in particular, when Leo was like cleaning his gun, and then Tom Hardy was like, "Hey, hey," like taunting him or something, and he held the rifle. That around before he got the rifle, he put like a bag on a horse. You could easily tell that was like where they cut and then they restarted it. I just found that very funny, like how you can easily tell. Um, I never pay attention really to like cinematography. I don't really know what it is except for like shooting. Like, okay, place this camera here so you get shadow here, and then you get light here. I don't really know anything about that. Um, but here, the landscape, it's like it reminds me a lot of The Hateful Eight. It's very drawn out, like the landscape scenes. I mean, which is it reminds me a lot of The Hateful Eight. The beginning is one of my favorite beginnings. Like, I like that beginning a lot. When the I don't know, I don't want to say anything that I guess if I get it wrong, but this tribe, um, like starts attacking the hunters. So that like it's like almost all one shot. So it was very good. I like that a lot. Tom Hardy kill. I had no like idea what the movie was about except for Leo being in the snow and getting attacked by a bear. That's all I knew, and that bear scene was awesome. Um, yeah, it was a lot sooner in the movie than I expected, and also a lot longer than I expected. So I'm not complaining, but yeah, it's just it caught me off guard how like soon it happened. But the one other thing that caught me way off guard is Tom Hardy kills Leo's son. I'm like, what? He, I mean, I understand why he was like being cautious. Like, he was like literally yelling, like, help, help. So, I mean, Tom Hardy kind of brought it on himself for Leo to go kill him. So, Leo doesn't actually kill him. He really almost does. That end, the fight at the end had me like stressing out at like who's gonna win because they all got very good hits on each other. Um, so that fight was great. Everything in the movie was great. My only gripe maybe was cut down some of the sections, and oh, I did not like really when they were doing like the dream sequences, like the island, like the anthill of skulls. That stuff, I don't know. It just didn't fit with the movie. Um, I didn't know what Alejandro was trying to do with that. I just found it very distracting. I'm like, why is this here? That's why I didn't really like that about the movie. So a lot of the landscape, it could be kept in, but maybe it could have been a little shorter, like a couple of seconds off, because 10 seconds is like a lot in my opinion. Like in just one shot, maybe like 5, maybe 6 seconds. I don't know. So yeah, like those are the only two gripes I had with the movie. The weird dream sequences I did not like whatsoever, and like the shots of landscape could be a little shorter. Besides that, the movie was awesome. I really do want you to go check this out. If you can get it on Blu-ray, get it on Blu-ray. I watched it on Blu-ray, so from I don't have the movie because it wasn't mine. I got it from a friend. Um, but yeah, I highly recommend it on Blu-ray. If it's out in 4K, I don't know exactly like what 4K looks like. I've never seen like I've seen 4K in like videos, but video quality is never it. The disc is always better quality than the video, so I don't know what 4K like really looks like. But I think this would look awesome on 4K. So I like this movie a lot, except for like the weird dream sequences, like I said. So what are your thoughts on the film?